Hello everyone. So this is part 2 of the June 2020 collective messages and zodiac messages. If you missed part 1, go back on my IGTV on my page and watch part 1 of this, because this is part 2 of the zodiac messages for June 2020. So we left off on Gemini. We finished the tarot reading for Gemini. I'm going to go ahead and pull the oracle card for Gemini today. So I'm going to wait till a few of you get on, because I know there was a few Geminis that were watching. No, not yet. So we're going to pull the oracle card for Gemini. So Gemini, we were talking about you needing to stay inside, you needing to stay to yourself, you needing to not get involved with the drama right now. Take some time to balance your energy. Take some salt baths, okay? Working on what's important to you. So I was shuffling the oracle cards for your oracle message, Gemini, and Took fell out. The first card that fell out was I think this is an eagle. Interesting. Seeing things from a different perspective, okay? So this is either a hawk or an eagle. Either way, it doesn't matter. What matters is look at this bird. This type of bird is always looking from high up. They're not in the drama. They're not in the issue. They are looking from above. So you are a celestial gatekeeper. The number 7 is coming up here, which means that your abundance and prosperity is about to be on point this month. Like this month, you will probably make more money than you've ever made if you have a business. If you are looking for a job, this month is the month to find that job or to go back to work. Okay, this is the time to do that. Okay, if you are, like I said, if you're a business owner, this month is the month to kick it into gear. Focus on your goals, because all your dreams are going to come true. Okay, all of your desires when it comes to financial stability are going to come true for you. All of those things that you've been working on are going to start manifesting, but only if you put in the work. If you haven't put in the work, but the timing is critical. Spirit is saying timing is critical. Don't waste your time on Instagram. Don't waste your time on YouTube. Don't waste your time on Netflix. Whatever it is that you're wasting your time on, stop wasting it. You're going to be making even more money. Your finances are going to be multiplied 77,000 times. But you have to realize that you got to put in the work, okay? You got to see things from a different perspective. You have to be the leader, okay? You are also a galactic healer, so your energy cannot be influenced by other people. Gemini, move forward with an open mind. Don't limit how far your prosperity can go. So your prosperity is not just tied to money. It's also tied to your love life. It's also tied to your health, to your overall well-being, your psychic abilities. So Spirit is saying here, don't tie yourself down. Don't tie yourself. The number 8 is also coming up here, which is all about balance between the spiritual and the material realm. Spirit is saying, do not limit me. Okay? I just heard Santa Marta say, do not limit me, my child. Do not limit us. So do not limit Spirit, because Spirit will give you what you believe Spirit is able to give you. So move forward with an open mind. Put into work the ideas that Spirit is putting into your mind. Okay? All right, let's go ahead and go and do Scorpio, because I missed Scorpio before. Okay? And happy birthday. Happy birthday, Geminis. I missed Scorpio before because for some reason, even though Aquarius is an air sign, I always feel water energy from Aquarius. Because y'all just can't stick to one sign. You can't stick to one element, Aquarius. see what Scorpio, well, let's see what there is for Scorpio. For those of you who missed the first part, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Gemini. The beginning of Gemini is on the part 1 of this video. If you missed that, you can go back in my IGTV. This is also going to be posted on my YouTube, and look for part 1 of June 2020 messages. Okay, so let's go ahead and see here what Spirit has to say for my dear Scorpios, my moon sign. Well, okay, so Scorpios, you are ready to bite people. Sting people, I should say. Scorpios don't bite, they sting. So Scorpius, my dear Scorpius. I feel you, girl. I feel you, man. You are ready to bite someone, or I should say sting, again. Because Scorpios only sting when they are hurt. So therefore, hurt people. Agitated people agitate people. So I understand. You're ready to sting someone with your tail. Scorpius only does it as self-defense, right? But don't get caught up in the fire that is burning, because there is a lot of prosperity coming for you. And that prosperity, this awakening that's happening is actually going to bring you, Scorpio, a lot of positive energy. Funny enough, the death card is coming up here, which is a symbol for Scorpio. Okay. The symbol of Scorpio is bringing the death and the regeneration. The symbol of Scorpio, the zodiac sign of Scorpio, is bringing the death and the regeneration. And with this death is coming a grand awakening. See there how Archangel Michael is raising the dead? Okay, so this for me right here is the Barón del Cementerio. For those of you who don't know this Barón del Cementerio, he is the Vodun spirit that is responsible for the gates of death. Very similar to Anubis. Okay, so there you have like Archangel Michael kind of like raising people from the dead. But in reality, what is he raising them from? He's raising them from sleep. And that is what you are doing. You are waiting for this, Scorpio. You're like, I can't wait for y'all to realize that like the world is abundant and all of this stuff is an illusion and we have magical powers. Like, I'm just waiting for y'all to realize this. This is your thought process, Scorpio. I don't blame you. Okay. You are very spiritually gifted. I do also see for some of you Scorpios receiving some sort of inheritance from someone. This inheritance could be a spiritual or physical inheritance. So it's just a matter of time. Spirit is saying you have two ways of looking at things right now. You can look at things as things are terrible and things are falling apart, or you can look at things as things are changing and better things are to come. Okay? Better things are to come, and you're going to be able to tell everybody I told you so. Scorpios, you are going to be able to tell everyone I told you so. I told you that the house was being rebuilt. You know, the house burns down, a new house, a better one. You get a better one. You get a better one with that, okay? But because you are a water sign, make sure that you don't get yourself dragged with the waves, okay? Don't let yourself get dragged with the waves. Remember that Scorpions are the most powerful when they have the least, right? Scorpions live in the desert, in a deserted land that they have to find and make do with what they have. So even though you are a water sign, Scorpio, remember that your animal totem is a resilient being and is able to do a lot with its exoskeleton. And even though it's soft and gushy on the inside, on the outside it is hard and strong, and it is powerful. So utilize your intuition on the inside and your exoskeleton to protect yourself from the negativity and stay in the positivity and create productive change. Okay? That's what I'm getting. Scorpio, you have to create productive change, because you can't just go around in circles. Can't go around in circles. All right, you can't go around in circles. So let's go ahead and see what Spirit has to say about, what the Oracle has to say about what you need to focus on this month, my dear Scorpio. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. Let's see. Whew, very confused energy. Okay, interesting enough, you got another animal that has a hard shell on the outside. Could this mean too that you maybe are protecting yourself too much? You're not letting others see your vulnerabilities. You're not letting others see how you truly feel on the inside. You're using your shell maybe too much. Okay? Be careful. Find the balance between using your shell for your own protection and using your shell for hiding how you truly feel, Scorpio. Because we need you now. We need you to lead us between worlds, to lead us in a new direction, because you have the psychic powers and psychic abilities to do so. Okay? So, right now, I'm seeing a lot of Scorpios between worlds. Again, like I said before, the getting stuck on one side of the veil can be a little dangerous, because especially for those of us who are gifted. So you can either get stuck too much on the spiritual side, or get stuck too much on the physical side. Okay? Scorpios have a lot to say, but you know what? Sometimes they don't say a lot because they don't want to get hit. They don't want their shells to have, eggs thrown at them. Scorpios are like, you know what? I'm too good for this. I can't. I'm leaving. So, but we need your intuition. We need your strength. We need your occult powers. We need your regeneration, your transformation, your transmutation. We need it right now. So, but above all, you need it. You need to tap into them. All right? So that is your message for today, for June 2020, especially because, there's a lot of stuff coming still. 2020 is not done with us yet. And I say that in the most sarcastic Sagittarius voice that you could possibly say it. You're welcome. Clear your mind also, Scorpio. Don't let yourself get dragged away. That's what Spirit was saying. Don't get yourself get dragged away in the quicksand, okay? Control the quicksand. You are a Scorpion. You are supposed to be able to maneuver the quicksand. So make sure you don't get lost in it. All right, let's go ahead and see what Spirit has to say for who's next? Let's see. I want to do Taurus. We need some Taurus energy right now. We need to all go sit in the park and just chill. Just sit there. All right, let's see what Taurus got. Oh, Taurus. Taurus, if you're dealing with a Capricorn, you are self-sabotaging, okay? You may be dealing with a Capricorn, or you may just simply be self-sabotaging. Because you are trying to move a Capricorn to do something that Capricorn does not want to do, okay? You cannot move a mountain unless the mountain wants to move. Unless the mountain has an earthquake that it wants to move, then it will not move. So Spirit is saying you need to stop trying to you need to stop trying to move this Capricorn, or you need to stop self-sabotaging. If it's not a Capricorn you're dealing with, you may be dealing with Saturn energies, okay? The devil is, it talks about the Saturn energies that make you focus on your limitations and make you self-sabotage and make you like go into addictions and you go around in a circle of self-destruction, okay? Don't do it. Notice that their chains are loose. They could free themselves, but they choose not to, okay? So remember, that the devil's a liar and that we have a right, we have the ability to free ourselves, but you have to choose that path. If you don't choose the path of freedom, then you will fall into self-destruction. I'm seeing someone praising you. I'm seeing a whole bunch of people praising you for something that you have been working on. This may also be recognition from a Gemini or from a Capricorn, because I'm seeing a Gemini in your life also that is going to be bringing some recognition in. This could also represent a twin flame energy coming in. Now, for me, a twin flame is someone who is a piece of your soul that has been incarnated in another person. So you have to learn to work together. Taurus, you have a tendency to want people to do what you want, and that is not always the best thing to do. Sometimes you have to Jedi mind trick people. So sometimes you have to be like, I'm gonna do this, but if you want to help me, you can. If not, it's okay. You have to learn to Jedi mind trick others. Because Taurus, sometimes that side of us that is the Taurus likes to kind of push, but you don't like to be pushed. You like to get things done in the physical realm when you want them done, but then when it's time for someone else to push you, you don't want to. You don't want to move. You're like, no, I'm good here. Thank you. No, I'm good. Thank you. So think about opening up your mind. If you open up your mind and you allow that, what they're talking about when they're saying step a little bit into your Gemini side, is that Gemini has an ability to kind of see things from multiple perspectives and also kind of metamorph into what they need to in order to get what they want. You know what I'm saying? Just saying, Sometimes you just have to yes people to death, even though you want to just be like, no, you're crazy. So anyway, so Spirit is saying, step into your Gemini side a little bit more. It wouldn't hurt you. And for a good news is that you are going to be getting some, some of you are going to be reuniting with some twin flames. These twin flames could be either a Capricorn or a Gemini. But Spirit is saying too, you are really good with money. With exchanges of energy. So make sure that you are balancing your giving and receiving as well. Making sure that you are giving and you are receiving. This is also, Spirit is setting you up for you to be able to do for the world as well. So for you to do some sort of charity. If you are interested in opening a charity, make sure that you work on that. Excuse me. Allergies, okay? Yes, so if you are interested in opening some sort of charity or getting involved with something charitable and honest and honorable, now is the time to do that, okay? Thank you for your blessings. Alrighty. Now that sneeze will forever live in time because this video is going to be posted on YouTube. You see, guys? Alrighty. All right, so let's go ahead and see what the oracle card for Taurus is today. Oh, this one got kicked out. All right, Taurus, so since you rule the physical frame, Spirit is saying you need to focus on your physical body. You got to move, okay? Stop bringing the past into the present through your energy, through pulling, maybe like, don't bring up, what somebody did to you 5 years ago. It just isn't helping you move forward, okay? So Spirit is also saying focus on your physical body, the health of your physical body, okay? So focus on your physical body, on the strength of your physical body, on protection, physical protection, energetic protection. Okay, now number 5 is coming up here, but I'm getting the sense of this energetic protection that needs to be placed around yourself, and also protecting your physical body from from decay, right? We're all decaying somehow. We're all moving towards that. But Spirit is saying preserve your body as much as possible by moving, getting exercise, eating healthy. That's one of the things that Tauruses struggle with, because as Tauruses, I'm not gonna call you lazy, because I have Taurus in my chart, and it's not that we are lazy, okay? When we are in our Taurus energy, it's just that we want to just chill. But sometimes we chill too much. So be careful not to be too sedentary, okay? Be careful to stay moving. Get your blood pumping. Take care of your physical frame. Alrighty. And I ain't judging no one, okay? Alright, let's go ahead and move on. Let's go ahead and do Pisces next. Oh, Pisces. You know, everyone's hating on the age of Pisces, because the age of Pisces was the age of religion and all this other stuff. But you know what? Not everything about Pisces is bad. Pisces is a caring being. Pisceans are the ones that make us care for things, that make us want to be kind to one another. So Pisceans also care so much about others that sometimes they harm themselves in the process, okay? So let's go ahead and see what Spirit has to say for you, Pisces. All right, what is June 2020 bringing for you, and what do you need to know at this time? Yes. Okay, that's a little. Okay. All right, Pisces. Okay. All right. Okay. Whew. Your empath abilities are out of control. Okay. So much so that you're not sleeping well. You may not have mental focus right now. You are extremely overwhelmed. You're staying up at night, rethinking things, you're focusing too much on the emotions and feeling like maybe you're not strong enough for whatever's going on. And Spirit is saying, take this message if it resonates with you. If it doesn't resonate, that's okay. But Spirit is saying that you are strong enough. Okay, you are strong enough. You have this harvest that is sitting somewhere for you, and you haven't decided to pick this harvest because for some reason you feel like it's not available to you. Okay, the Seven of Coins is coming up here. Notice how he's just kind of staring at the fruits of his labor, kind of just standing there staring. But if you wait on this opportunity too long, this might be an opportunity that is coming up for you very soon or already has been presented to you. And Spirit is saying, if you wait on this opportunity too long, you are going to lose the fruits of your labor. You are going to lose and miss out on the fertility and the harvest, okay? Because you are too focused on not knowing what decision to make, what way to go, maybe staying up at night, not sleeping well, stressing about things you can't control. So make sure that if you are in that situation, that you try to pull yourself out of that, and don't focus too much on your emotions right now, okay? Because focusing on your emotion right now, you are a very empathic sign. You need grounding. You need to take some time and also do probably bath salts. Not do bath salts. I meant use bath soak. Okay, soak in salt, and ground yourself. Okay, because there's a lot of emotions coming up that are keeping you up at night. There's also someone, most likely an air sign. I'm feeling a Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra that is causing a lot of hurt for you right now, or a lot of frustration for you. Okay, but Spirit is saying that you need to just have faith, and things are going to turn out correctly. And also, if you ground yourself, you'll be able to intuitively know what actions to take. So that is what Spirit is talking about today for you, specifically, Pisces. I see a marriage too. So there are some of you that are going to either get married or get a new home or move into a new place. Okay, so you'll be getting some really awesome benefits this month. So don't let the negativity of this air sign that is in your life, or whoever this person is, get you away from the fruits of your labor. the fruits that you have attained through your faith, through your, you have a lot of faith, you have a lot of, maybe like this tradition is not something bad for you. It may be bad for others, but for you, holding on to God is really what helps you, or holding on to some sort of spiritual tradition is really what is uplifting you. So that's okay. Okay? And so it's really important for us to remember that we cannot get away from the fruits, the beauty that God is giving us, because we're so focused on what other people are saying or whatever people are doing to you. Because at the end of the day, you can't force someone else to change. You can't force someone else to think differently, because people are going to think what they want to think, because people's thoughts, especially negative thoughts and negative words, come from a place of insecurity. Okay? Always, not always, but those who have criticisms of you that are not productive tend to be people who are insecure and who don't really know what to do, but they somehow want to force you to do what they want you to do. Okay? So don't get caught up in that energy. It's not going to serve you well. Alrighty. Don't let anybody hold you back. Let's go ahead and see what the Oracle has to say for you, Pisces. Because girl, boy, whatever. Pisces, honey, you're having a hard time. Or at least you don't know yet that you're about to have a hard time. So I'm telling you ahead of time. And there it is, Ascended Masters. So focus on prayer. Okay, so if you are a Pisces that is very religious, that is very spiritual, focus on God right now. Connecting with Ascended Masters, may that be Jesus or Muhammad or Buddha or whatever, whoever you see as an Ascended Master, connecting with those beings of light, being careful of those shadows. I would say to pray Psalm 23 if you believe in the Psalms, because there's a lot of jealous energy around this card. There's a lot of jealousy. I'm seeing a lot of dark shadows here, and notice how those dark shadows are like on the outside of all this bright light that you have to offer the world. But look at those little shadows on the outside trying to bring you down. Okay. Pray Psalm 23, Psalm 91, Pisces, to get away, to let all those people push all those negative energies away. Ask God to remove anyone from your table that is not bringing benefit to your table. Okay? Who is not bringing the best that they can bring to the table, because you are bringing the best that you can bring. Okay? All right, my loves. Remember, evil eye comes from insecurity. All right, so that was the message for Pisces. Let's see, who have I not done? We did Cancer. Oh, wow, 2 water signs back to back. And then we'll do Aries. I'm just kind of going with the flow today, guys, so I'm not very organized. I apologize. I'm going with the flow today. I was not even expecting to do these messages, so let's go ahead and do Cancer, and then we'll do Aries. What messages are there for Cancer at this time for June 2020? Cancer. Wow, is all I have to say. There is so much air and water energy around you right now. It's not even funny. Some heartbreaks. I'm seeing some healing from some heartbreaks. I'm seeing Spirit offering you some things, Cancer, that you don't want to take. So you are so set on these things that you want, that Spirit is giving you like the thing you need, and you're like, no, I want that, and that. But Spirit is like, but you don't need that. you need this, okay? This sometimes I feel like it has to do with you wanting to maybe be with someone that is not the best fit for you, Cancer. You wanting something right now that is not the best fit for you. I feel like June is actually going to bring you some revelations. Some secrets are going to be revealed to you that you were not aware of before. Okay? I'm sensing that right now you are focused on too many things, too many thoughts, too many desires. You have to kind of hone in what is it that you want, because I see your mind bound up. I see your body bound up, almost like in a form of lack of action. Okay? And I'm feeling a lot of confusion from you, Cancer. And it's not like you, because you are a very, very, very intuitive sign. So when you are feeling that way, I'm feeling like there is something deeper that you're not sharing with others, and you're not sharing with yourself. There is a deep heartbreak. There is a deep heartbreak that you are not sharing with the world. There's a part of you that is like, you know what, I'm just tired of this. I'm just going to sit. I'm over it, guys. I'm over it. I'm just going to sit under this tree and I'm going to buy my business. And I don't care if Spirit wants to give me everything that I want it for right now. I'm just going to sit here and just, that's it. I'm not talking to nobody. Cancer, my advice is to just be grateful for what you're getting, but do listen to your intuition, because your intuition is telling you that you need to get away from other people's thoughts, words, actions. You need time to heal. There is a huge storm in your heart, and I feel like it is because you are a very empathic sign. Like, part of you wants to be out there burning shit down, excuse my language, and then part of you wants to be in your house crying your eyes out. Like, what is happening? See, this is how I tap into the emotions of Cancer. It's a hard time for you. It's a hard time for a lot of people, but it's especially hard for water signs, because water is constantly moving in the emotion realm, and it's like one day you are a hurricane and the next day you're a still lake, and you don't really know what you want to do, but there's so much hiding under the surface. There's so much hiding under the surface that it's getting ready to come out. I feel like you also may be dealing with a Scorpio energy that is making you want to just like Scorpio versus the crab, just like going at each other. Don't fight with your fellow water signs. I see a lot of, you need to spend more time in the moonlight. You need to spend more time both in the full moon and the new moon, but specifically the new moon. You need to connect with the moon energies, with the moon goddesses, whether you're a male or a female. Okay? You need to just connect with the moon and try to push away everybody else's emotions and just focus on you and focus on what do you feel. Because when you're focused on what everybody else feels, you lose yourself. You may need to get my clearing oil, my protection oil, or get yourself a protection oil. Get yourself something that protects you, that protects your energy. Moonstone. Someone just said to me, moonstone. If you are a Cancer, you should be wearing moonstone like a pendant, like it's nobody's business. You should have moonstone on you like it's nobody's business. Because you need it right now. You need the moonstone to help you control whose emotions you feel and whose emotions you don't want to feel. Okay? So the moonstone is something extremely vital for you right now. I would also suggest selenite wands. Okay? Selenite wands are really important. You can use selenite wands to clear your energy. Okay, so I would highly suggest it. I also have a clearing soap that's going to be coming out soon. So if you are a water sign, I highly suggest that one for you as well. So it's really important for you to realize you got to get that moonstone that you wear on you all the time, and you need a selenite wand, something that looks like this, that where you clear your energy off of yourself. Like you are peeling that energy off your body. Like, okay, don't hurt yourself with the selenite wand, but you are peeling that energy off of you. You are protecting your entire body from other people's energy because you need it, Cancer. Because right now you are bound. You are bound up. You are just wrapped tight. Okay? So that is the message from Spirit. Let's go ahead and see what the Oracle deck has to say for you, Cancer, today. I know the messages are maybe a little bit long, so I thank you all for being so patient. Okay, yes, again, eliminate the shadows. Look at all these shadows around you, Cancer. So Spirit is talking about you illuminating the shadows. It's so funny because the number 21 is here. And the number 21, the reason why the number 21 is really important in my practice is because it is a very high, it is considered one of the highest spiritual liberation numbers, and the number of illumination, the number of light, of illumination, of brightness. It is also, when you break it down in numerology, it is the number 3. Okay, 21 turns into the number 3, which is divine guidance. So you need to be talking to your spirits. You need to not be talking to people. I'm not saying that you can just not deal with people this month, but maybe it's not the smartest idea right now to share your emotions with someone that is going to judge you or fight you on what you're saying. You really just need someone that you can vent to. Someone that you can just say what you want to say without judgment, okay? Focus on a solution rather than the emotion, okay? All right, Cancer, that is your message for this month. Much love and blessings to you, because alrighty, let's go ahead and see. We are going to go ahead and move on to, I said Aries, right? Let's go ahead and move on to Aries. Let's see what Aries needs to hear right now. Alrighty, what messages are there for Aries at this moment? You know, Aries, you're so funny. I love you guys. I love Aries because you guys are like, Aries, I love you. You're like, he said what? Oh, no, we're going to fight him. Oh, we ready. Uh-oh. Oh, cards were thrown at us already. Okay. But just as fast as you get angry, you calm down. Alrighty. A lot of water energy, interestingly enough, for Aries. A lot of love energy coming up here. And see, here's the thing. Aries fights from a place of love. So Aries doesn't fight just for, being, how do I say this nicely? Just for the sake of being mean, okay? Aries fights from a place of love. Aries fights from a place of wanting to defend those they love, okay? Right now, Aries, Archangel Michael is telling you need to find balance. You need to find that chemistry within you that brings you peace and brings you oneness with spirit and brings you alignment and balance, okay? I see love. I see a lot of love. I see your cup running over this month. I see you building some new friendships with love and with celebration. I see it's very likely that if you just got out of a relationship or you broke up with someone temporarily, that person is coming back to you. I see a reconciliation with someone. But the Wheel of Fortune is going to be changing in your favor. So by the time that person comes back around, I feel like there's going to be a new love in your life already. I feel like by the time the person who left you or that you left comes back around trying to reunite, there's going to be a new love coming already. There's going to be a new love introduced into your life. And this new love could very possibly be a water sign. And I'm seeing a lot of water. Your cup's going to be running over this month. Fortune is going to be in your favor. You're going to be doing a lot of celebrating, Aries. A lot of celebrating. And Spirit is saying, you know, if you have children, focus on your kids. Focus on the things that make you happy. Focus on the things you love. Focus on the beauty of your children, the beauty of your friendships, the beauty of love, okay? El amor. Focus on the passion within you that creates more love rather than, you know, don't stoop down to the level of someone else that is being negative. Don't stoop down to their level. Instead, tap into the water in your chart. So if you're an Aries sun, okay, meaning you are a fire sign, tap into the water aspects of your chart. Even if you don't know where your water is in your chart, just tap into the energy of water, which is empathy, trying to understand how others feel, trying to understand, because that is one thing, Aries, that you do tend to do sometimes, is that you are so set on what you want to get done and you're so set on your mission that sometimes you don't see the world from other people's perspectives. And for you, if it's not in your life, it doesn't exist, okay? So it's really, really important to remember that just because it's not in your reality doesn't mean it doesn't exist. Okay? So focus on the things that bring love. Focus on being more empathetic this month. There's definitely some reunions for some of you with some water signs, possibly with some Libras as well. Okay? But focus on friendships and love and empathy right now. Okay? So that is your message for June 2020. Let's go ahead and see, Aries, what the oracle cards say for you. But aside from that, there's going to be a lot of love this month. A lot of sugar. So focus on the sugar and not the saltiness. Alrighty. Kundalini rising. There we go. Ignite your passion for life. So Aries, focus on what brings you passion. What brings you love. What brings you that energy. Okay? Kundalini rising, master number 22. This year is like especially for you to wake up, Aries. So if you are an Aries and you are not awake to the realities of others, this year is trying to wake you up specially. Master number 22 is a master number of teaching and learning lessons, okay? Master teacher, master student. Ignite your passion for what you love. If there's something you love that you are interested in learning, go towards learning that skill. Go towards learning what you're passionate about, okay? Kundalini energy has all to do, Kundalini is like another word for Ashe. Okay? Kundalini is that Ka energy within us that just is the fire of creation. Okay? So that is your message for this month, Aries. Focus on what you are creating rather than what can we destroy. Okay? Focus on what to create. And focus on being empathic to others' beliefs and others' realities. That doesn't mean you have to accept their realities, but try to understand them. Okay? Or comprehend, I should say. All right, Aries. Many blessings. Let's go ahead and do Virgo. I think we only have Virgo and Libra left. Am I correct? does Virgo need to know about for the month of June 2020? Let's go ahead and see what Spirit has to say. Whew. Ooh, Virgo is riled up. My hand started to shake. Oh, Leo. I'm sorry, Leo. You guys are just so sunny. I didn't mean to forget about you. All right, Leo, Libra, and Virgo. Okay, so let's go ahead and do Virgo first. All right, let's go ahead and see what Spirit has to say for Virgo. Temperance, the King of Wands, the Magician, the Empress, and the Ten of Wands. Okay, so I'm getting from this that Virgo is like, half of you are like, I'm ready to go. How the other half of you is like, I'm tired. That Virgo moon from last week just beat you guys. Just beat you over the head with... that Virgo moon was just like, I can't... Again, Temperance is coming up here, talking about you managing your energies, remembering that Virgo has one of the highest abilities of manifestation, okay? So earth signs have very powerful manifestation, and you have to kind of put your potion together. The Temperance, the Magician, it's all about manifesting, remembering that which you manifest in heaven will be made here on earth. So that which you speak, that which you write down, that which you pull out of the spiritual realm will be manifested here on earth, but you need the faith to do so. You need to still have the faith to pull it into your physical reality. So Virgo, King of Wands is in the middle here. So they're saying if you are dealing with a King of Wands, it's very likely, Virgo, that you will have a child soon. I'm seeing a pregnancy for if you are specifically with a King of Wands, meaning if you are with a Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Now, it's not going to apply to everyone, but I'm seeing a lot of pregnancies for those two people together. Okay, so I am seeing a lot of soulmates coming in to the life of Virgo, but I am definitely seeing this connection here. You know what's so funny? This always reminds me of Chango or Shun energy. Okay, or in my tradition, it would be like Belia Belkang and Anaisapie energy. Okay, so it's very much, you know, that fiery male, that very feminine female, or vice versa if you are a Virgo. Okay, a lot of pregnancies here. Now, if you're a masculine Virgo, I'm seeing that you need to focus on your magic of manifestation right now. More than anything, more than ever, you need to focus on that aspect of you that has the ability to manifest things, okay? The feminine has the ability to create things. The masculine has the ability to manifest things, to kind of push the envelope and push the shift, okay? I'm seeing a lot of reunions with soulmate energies. Not seeing twin flames right now, but seeing a lot of soulmate energies, meaning that you're going to be attracting a lot of people that are similar to you, people who have similar interests, people who have lessons to teach you, but not necessarily your twin flame yet, okay? At least not in June, all right? But June still has a lot to teach you about love, about relationships, Virgo. So focus on that. And be grateful for what you do receive, because there is some attention that you're getting from someone, most likely that fire sign, that you're not maybe appreciating the most. Okay, so make sure that you are appreciating everything that fire sign is doing for you, because whatever they're doing the best they can. Especially because, you know, fire signs don't like to be tied down, and Virgos, Virgo is an earth sign. So Virgo has a tendency to have your stuff together. You have your S together. Okay? You have your S's and T's and I's all in a row, and you have everything set. And sometimes when you're dealing with a fire sign, you can get really frustrated, because fire signs, we are a little bit more like loose and free, and we don't like to have commitments unless we really, really, really care about someone. So we have to be you have to be careful as a Virgo not to push away someone that you love and that loves you just because you have higher expectations than they agreed to. So watch your expectations as well. Okay. Alrighty. So now we're gonna go ahead and do Libra, and then we will do Leo, and I believe that we would have done the entire zodiac. Let's go ahead and do Libra and Leo. So, well, Libra first. Let's just use for June 2020. Alrighty. So, if you missed your reading, I do have a part 1 that has part of the readings on my IGTV, and they will both part 1 and 2 of this video will be posted on my YouTube channel. Libra, death, the 4 of coins, the 10 of swords. Girl, boy. Libra, you tired. Libra, you're like, I can't, I don't want to do it, no. Libra, good thing is though, for you, although emotions are not going that great for you right now, money is. Death is bringing the 4 of coins, bringing the end of a bad situation, of a bad emotional situation. I'm seeing a feminine energy, almost like ocean-like energy. It's very possible that you need to be near the ocean right now to find balance in your life, to find balance in your emotions. So if you can get to a body of water, it's really, really important. I'm seeing very guardian energy here. So you definitely need some water to cleanse you. So some salt water baths would be really good for cleansing you and restoring your mental focus. Okay. Because I'm seeing a lot of money. I'm seeing that you're holding yourself back because of the fear of lack. So Libra, you have a lot of money coming to you. You have a lot of financial prosperity coming to you, but you are afraid. You are holding yourself back because you're afraid to take a little bit of risk, even though it's going to yield extreme rewards. Okay? Because you are always weighing the pros and the cons, and you're like, oh my God, okay, I don't know what to do. Like, the pro is I could make a lot of money. The con is I could lose a little bit of money. But it's like sometimes you make them equal, even though the pros are much greater than the cons, because you want everything to be balanced. And sometimes things, for you to win, there has to be a little bit of imbalance. So in this case, Spirit is saying as death brings change, it's going to bring with it the end of financial suffering for you as well, but only if you are okay with a little bit of imbalance, a little bit of a shift. Okay, I'm getting a lot of, like, especially if Libras, if you're traders, if you're people who deal with money trading or like stocks or stuff like that, pay attention to the stocks right now. Pay attention to Forex market or whatever it is, wherever it is that you do. If you're in a business, because for some reason I'm seeing a huge drop in one aspect of financial things that is going to bring a huge gain for those who are Libras, who are involved in those kinds of trades or in real estate or in whatever financial market it is that you're involved in. So don't get caught up in your emotions, because your emotions are going to make you lose. They're going to make you lose the benefits you are gaining. Okay. All right. So that is that. But at the bottom of the deck, we have the Empress. So for some of you Libras, this could be a pregnancy, but to me, it feels very much related to a business, starting a business endeavor that's going to be very, very financially prosperous for you. Venus is in the house. So you being the mother of your and the Empress of your finances and of your home and of everything that you want. And this could be a male energy too. I'm not just talking about female Libras. This could also be male Libras receiving a lot of prosperity and kind of being the boss. Okay. Being the boss of your own situation, letting go of the fears of failure and loss and lack and don't focus so much on the cons, because the cons are going to take away from the pros. Okay? And also, if you're pregnant, be careful with a lot of stress right now. Don't let things stress you out. Drink more water. I'm feeling like you're really dehydrated. Alrighty, let's go ahead and see what the Oracle card is for Libra at this time. Let's see what's up with that. Also, if you are a Libra that's not involved in financial things, Spirit is saying now is the time to work your money magic. Work on your money magic, okay? Work on the manifestation of financial prosperity, because for some reason that is where your mind is. You're like, I don't care about emotions right now. I don't care about love. I want to know where my money's at. But here comes Spirit saying, okay, that's all cute and all, that all you want to focus on is your money, but you got to deal with your emotional issues. You got to resolve those emotional issues. You have to resolve your emotional issues. There's a lot of emotional challenges that you are ignoring because you are Libra. You don't like confrontation. Let's be honest. You don't like to confront people. You don't like confrontation. You don't like people fighting with each other. You want people to get along. And when people don't get along, it makes you very upset. So, Spirit is saying, you know what? If you need to cry about it, cry about it. Get up and keep going. Okay? Your emotions are your strength. If you don't allow yourself to be to release your emotions and to be vulnerable, you are not tapping into your strengths. The number 4 is coming up here, as well as the number 13 for Libra. Number 13 is a very magical number. Some people perceive it as an unlucky number. For me, it's a very lucky number. A lucky number. The number 4 is the number of stability and prosperity, but only if you deal with your emotional issues first. Because if you are dwelling in the emotions, it's going to cloud your judgment for your financial moves. Wow. Wow. Wow, wow. That is the message from Spirit, Libra. Balance your emotions first, so that then you can balance your financial moves. All right? Making money moves. Excuse my language, guys, but I have to be honest, true to how I feel, and sometimes my language may not come out the most respectful. My filter comes down sometimes. All right, let's go ahead and do, I think we only have Leo left, right? Yes, I think we only have Leo, and then everyone else has already received their message. Alrighty. Libra, don't hide from your emotions. Alright, let's go ahead and do Leo. Leo, oof, a lot of endings. You need to walk away. Spirit is saying you definitely need to walk away from something that does not benefit you. 3 of Wands, the 10 of Swords, and the 8 of Wands. Running. You need to be like Sagittarius right now and jump on your horse and walk away, run away as fast as possible from whoever it is that you're not feeling happy with, or whatever it is that you are feeling completely over. I am seeing some twin flame energies coming in for you. Very likely a Gemini energy. Very, very much feels like a Gemini energy coming in. So definitely run away from anything that does not, don't like run away and not resolve it. I mean, resolve it, end it, tie the knots of it, and then move on, because it's holding you back. Because if you are in a relationship, in a situationship, in a place that you work that you just don't feel like you're being fulfilled, finish it off properly and then move on. Step away from it because you're holding yourself back. Okay? Spirit is saying that the Lover's card is coming up here for you, which also talks about stepping into your life purpose and what actually makes you happy. Okay? Taking the steps towards changing your life. All right? Spirit is bringing up love and light is really, really important right now. Make sure that everything you do it with care. That you are taking care of things properly before you move forward. There are two roads ahead for you. Either continue being in the unhappy situation you're in and do nothing and continue in that, or take what makes you happy, move on, do the proper things to move on to what makes you happy and make your life better. All right? That's your message, Leo. Thank you so much for joining me and have a blessed day.